London, and today I'm doing my first time tag, and it's not what you think. It's just a bunch of like my firsts, like my first word and everything like that. So yeah, we can start now. So my first word was peepaw, which is what I call my grandfather, and I don't know, yeah, that's just what I've always called him. My first friend was this girl named JC, and we're not like best friends now, but we still like talk to each other and stuff and everything. But her mom knew my grandmother, and my grandmother would like keep her while her mom was working and stuff like that. So we just like hung out and stuff. My first school crush, this is kind of embarrassing because he was in 5th grade and I was in 1st grade. But yeah, I was really infatuated with this kid, and like I thought that he like really liked me, which obviously he didn't because I was in 1st grade. And yeah, I kind of just like followed him around at PE and stuff, or not even really PE because we didn't have PE together, but I just followed him around every time I saw him, so that's embarrassing. My first kiss was in 1st grade, and it was on Valentine's Day, and I was standing in the hallway and some kid came out and kissed me. I'm not gonna say his name because I still know him. My first real kiss, if you wanna call it real, I didn't really kiss this guy back, but it was at this school dance in middle school, and this guy kissed me, and I didn't really kiss him back because like I was in 6th grade and it was just kind of weird. But my first real kiss that I actually kissed back was in, I think, 8th grade, and I think we were at the movies going to see The Woman in Black, and it was with my first real boyfriend, and yeah. And my first boyfriend was this guy that I kissed, obviously. And, well, my first boyfriend was this guy from New York. Well, he wasn't from New York, but he went on a trip with me in 5th grade to New York, and his mom and my mom just thought we were so cute. So I was like, why not? I'll date him. Let me make this guy jealous. And ended up not even making the guy jealous. I ended up hating this kid because he was so clingy. We had known each other for like 3 hours. And so I broke up with him in the National Museum of History. And yeah. And then my first like real boyfriend, we don't even talk anymore, but we dated in 8th grade and we were just kind of like on and off, like bad anyways. And now me and his brother are like kind of friends, I guess you could say. I don't know. Anyways, shout out to you because you're probably seeing this video. My first celebrity crush was Elvis Presley. Fun fact about me, my middle name is Marie, and that's because Elvis's daughter's name is Lisa Marie, so like London Marie, because my mom is obsessed with Elvis. And so I just always really liked Elvis because of my mom. I realize I'm talking really fast, so I'm really sorry. My first concert was either Hannah Montana or the Jonas Brothers. I can't remember which one came first, but a really weird fact about that is that my best friend now went to the same concert, like same place, and like we didn't even know each other then, so it's just kind of funny. Okay, my first car is a Jeep Patriot. It's silver. I still drive it because I'm only 17. I don't have like 12 different cars. My first video on YouTube was my Germany vlog, which you can go watch. I mean, probably already have because I don't have that many videos or views. Yeah. Anyways, but my first video that I remember like being in was videos in Germany, which was when I was like 6, of me and my cousins like dancing around in our underwear, which no one will ever see because that's really embarrassing. My first trip was to California when I was like 3 months old, I think. I could be mistaken, but yeah, I went, me and my grandparents drove out there to go pick up my aunt and help her move back down here, which is Alabama. I live in Alabama, so obviously that's a long drive. The first time I went out of the country was to Germany, and it was not the time that I vlogged. I went to Germany when I was 6 with my grandmother to visit my uncle and my aunt and my cousins because my uncle was stationed down there. And yeah. the first time I met my current friend, best friend, she claims that it was at a football game in the bathroom because we went to different middle schools, and she was on the cheerleading squad and I was on dance line. And she claims that I met her in the bathroom, but I don't remember that. I remember meeting her at a basketball game because I knew one of the cheerleaders that she cheerleaded with, and I went and she introduced us. The first time that we hung out was like 10th grade year, and like it was so nonchalant because she messaged me and she was like, actually she was Snapchatting me, and she was like, hey, and I was like, hey, and she was like, I'm bored, and I was like, yeah, me too. She was like, come paint my nails, and my toenails, and I was like, are you trying to ask me to hang out like nonchalantly? And she was like, yeah, and I was like, okay, and so I went over and I painted her toenails, and that's how we're friends. Shout out to Riley. You can follow her. I'll put her link below. She's been in some of my other videos. And then lastly, my first pet was a white rabbit named Babs, as in Babs Bunny. Yes, I'm so original, you know, I know. Anyway, so that was my first time tag. I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and I'm gonna try to make new videos. So, yeah, bye.